How are you? I hope you all are fine. In this video, we'll discuss about Plasmodesmata. Okay. So let's see about some points related to Plasmodesmata. Okay. Some points related to Plasmodesmata I had already discussed in the previous video. Okay. That it is the cytoplasmic connection between two adjacent plant cells that helps to transfer of important material between the cytoplasm of two cells. Okay, so let's see some points related to this one. That is, our first point is the name Plasmodesmata was proposed by Strasbourg in 1901. Okay, so the word Plasmodesmata was proposed by Strasbourg in the 1901. Okay. These are the cytoplasmic connection between two and adjacent cells. Okay, so these are the plasmodesmata are the cytoplasmic connection between two adjacent cell. Okay, so it is the connection of cytoplasm. Okay, one more point, that is these are the characteristics of multicellular plants. Okay. Our next point is that this type of characteristic and we only seen in multicellular of plant cell. Okay. So this was the plasmodesmata is the connection between two cytoplasm. Okay. Two cytoplasm. Like suppose this is a plant cell. Okay. And this was the outermost layer, that is called cell wall. Okay. Suppose this is a plant cell and this one is another plant cell. Okay. So these are the two plant cells, and this one is the outermost covering, that is called cell wall. Okay, this one is called cell wall. This one is structure is called cell wall. Okay, and this one is the another cell wall of another cell. In the cell wall there is 3 layers: primary cell wall, secondary cell wall, tertiary cell wall. Okay, so all 3 layers are present in the cell wall. Okay, so you can say in the plant cell. Okay, so now it is the time to know what is cytoplasmic connection. Okay, so this is the cytoplasmic connection, like from this cell to this cell. Okay, and in this cell there is also a nucleus. Okay, and all nucleolus and nucleus. Okay, and the nucleolus, and all the organelles are also present in the cytoplasm. Okay, and this one is a connection between the cytoplasm. This is called, this one is called, the white part is called as plasmodesmata. So I hope you understand that what is plasmodesmata. Okay, so it is a connection between two cytoplasm, so that any important material can transfer from one cytoplasm to the another cytoplasm of the cell. Okay, and in the same way here is also the another cell. Okay, this one is also another cell. Okay, again there is a cytoplasmic connection between two cells, that is this one is another cell wall. Okay, again this one is another cytoplasmic connection between the cell, and from here the another. Okay, so plasmodesmata is present between the we can say cell. Okay, and it allows to pass important material from one cell to another cell cytoplasm. Okay, so I hope you understand about the plasmodesmata. Okay, so the word plasmodesmata was proposed by Strasbourg. He was a scientist and he proposed the word plasmodesmata in the year 1901. Okay, next point is that these are the cytoplasmic connection between two adjacent cells, as we see in the we can say in the figure. Okay, that these are the cytoplasmic connection between two cells. Okay, to pass important materials from one cytoplasm of the cell to the another cytoplasm of the cell. Okay, next point is that these are the characteristic of multicellular plant cell. Okay, so this type of plasmodesmata can be only present, or we can say this type of character can be only present in the multicellular of the multicellular plant cell. Okay, so I hope you understand that about these 3 points related to plasmodesmata. Okay, let's move further. Another point that they maintain cytoplasm. Here this what it maintains the continuity of the cytoplasm of the adjacent cell. Okay, so I hope you understand about this point also, that plasmodesmata is used to maintain the continuity of cytoplasm of the adjacent cell. As you can see here that if the we can say that if the plasmodesmata is absent here, then we can say that the continuity of the cytoplasm is not present, because there is a barrier, we can say, due to cell wall. Okay, but with the help of plasmodesmata we can say that it is possible. Okay, so they maintain the continuity of the cytoplasm of the adjacent cell. Okay, so I hope you understand about this point also. Okay, and when we talk about middle lamella, so where it is present? It is present obviously in the outermost of the cell wall. Okay, like here, okay, here also. So I hope you understand about this figure also. Now let's move to some more special point about this chapter. Okay, or we can say some important terms. Important points. Like our first point is that we have studied about cell wall. Okay, that we all know that cell wall of different organisms made up of different things except plant. Okay, so our this chapter is becoming we can say finished. Okay, after that we will start cell membrane now. So let's see some point related to cell wall. That is, our first point is that algae have cell wall but made up of cellulose, galactans, mannans, and minerals like calcium carbonate. Okay, so when we talk about algae cell wall, so it is made up of a different composition. As we all know that plant cell wall is made up of cellulose, and the fungi cell wall is made up of chitin. And where we are talking about here that about algae cell walls. So algae cell wall made up of cellulose, galactans, mannans, and plus mineral like that is called calcium carbonate. Okay, these are the composition of we can say the cell wall of algae. Okay, and in other plant cell is made up of cell wall made up of cellulose, hemicellulose, pectin, and protein. Okay, that in other plant cell wall is made up of different composition, that is called cellulose, hemicellulose, pectin, and the protein. protein. Okay. And when we talk about bacteria cell wall, so bacteria cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. Okay. That bacteria cell wall is made up of mainly peptidoglycan. Okay, so bacteria cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. Okay, that is we can say glycans. That is we can say polysaccharides plus amino acids, or we can say also mycopeptide. Okay, we can also say mycopeptide. This is the another name of peptidoglycan. Okay, or we can say mycopeptide. Okay, this is the another name of peptidoglycan. So this is the composition of bacterial cell wall. That is the cell wall of bacteria. Sorry. The bacterial cell wall is made up of mainly peptidoglycan, or we can say mycopeptide. That is polysaccharides plus amino acid. Okay. Now our next point, that is about fungi. Okay, fungi cell wall is composed of chitin and polysaccharides. Okay. So fungi cell wall is made up of chitin and polysaccharides. Okay. So I hope you understand that about the different organism with the different cell wall composition. Okay. Okay. Our next point is about the dinoflagellates. Okay. This is the another types of we can say organism. Dinoflagellates cell wall has stiff cellulose plate on his outer surface. Okay. So when we talk about dinoflagellates, so on its cell wall there is a stiff plate of cellulose. Okay, on the outer surface. Okay, so it is about the dinoflagellates. So I hope you understand all the points related to, we can say, cell wall. Okay, and after that we will start plasma membrane. Okay, one more topic is left, that is extra deposition material in cell wall. Okay, so that we will discuss in the next video. So that's all for today. I hope you understand the whole video about the plasmodesmata and also about this 5 points, okay, and also about these 5 points and about the plasmodesmata. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.